Hey there, Facebook. I wanted to talk about the little tagline I put on, which was why you shouldn't eat cheap steak. And truthfully, that's not the entire topic of what I'm talking to you about today. I'm here in my bathroom. I'm wearing one of my favorite shirts right here, and I simply want to talk to you about quality, investing in the quality of you. So if you have a moment, I'm going to try not to take too long because I know that my audience isn't like that. But I do want to talk simply about investing in yourself. All right? I, as a coach, have been doing this for 5 years. Again, I didn't introduce myself. I'm Genevieve Desquisito, and you can also find me on Happy Fit Coach on Snapchat and Instagram. But the reason I want to talk to you today is it occurred to me that we invest in a lot of things. We invest in a good car that's going to keep us safe and take care of us. We invest in insurance and health plans that we know will be there and come to our aid. We invest in a home, in a neighborhood that's going to keep us safe, help us grow, help us be happy. But then when it comes to something in health, you say, well, I don't really have the budget for that. But yet when you ask people, hey, what are your top priorities? They usually are family, health, and some sort of thing that relates to happiness, which are awesome priorities. So what I want to say about this is this. Why you shouldn't eat a cheap steak? Think about the quality that goes into things that may just be cheap, that may not cost a lot. I'm not saying that you can't find a quality, inexpensive steak out there. But what I'm trying to say about health is when you invest in yourself and when you invest in quality products and you invest in quality care, quality people, you'll find that you're happier with that investment. And down the line, you may save time, you may save money, you may save stress, you may save health, all of those things because you made the decision in the beginning to go for the right decision, the right health, the right thought, the right path. So really, think about this in a different way. If you only have one body to use, which you do, and you only have one, more or less, on this earth, one life in which to live it long, what can you do or what do you have to do to make sure it's the best one you got? You know, it's not about doing 2-hour workouts every day. That's not going to help your body. It's not about buying the most expensive food out there. It's about investing in you. And that doesn't always mean money. That can also mean time. Sometimes it takes time to figure out what's the right diet plan for you. When I say diet, that doesn't mean that you take out food, but you control what's going in. Sometimes it takes time to find the right workout for you. Don't just think that somebody else's workout is going to do the same thing that it does for you. But know this, if things are proven to work over a period of time, they might be worth trying out. And maybe just the place you're in right now is because you haven't stepped out of your zone. You know, when I talk about these things, I'm not trying to preach. I literally am telling a story from my own life. Somebody that didn't really think about the products and foods and things that I was putting into my life, and then becoming a health coach, working with my Beachbody team, that changed all of that around. And what I found is, even though I went into this kind of like a career, I found that the learning I'm getting is truly, truly, truly benefiting me as a wife, benefiting me as a person, benefiting me as a mom and as a sister. I've been able to help people get past their uncomfortable zone to the place where they're truly happier with themselves because they push themselves just a little. You may have heard me say before that health is not easy, but it can be simple. I think a lot of our minds complicate things for us, and then when we think about our schedule and all the day coming in, you say, oh my gosh, I really don't have time for that. How am I going to get around that? Well, I'll give you a tip right here. Work with a coach. If you don't have one, you can try me out. And I have opportunities each month just to see what it's like and try different things out because I really hope to share what I know and share what I've helped other people be successful with just to see if it's a good fit for you. So if that's something you're interested in, is simple health, then holler at me below. Write something in the comments that you want me to contact you. Or if you want to just find me, I do have an email, and it's coach@livefitclub, LIVEFITCLUB.com. And back to the cheap steak story. I started this, if you're just jumping on right now, with why I wouldn't eat cheap steak. It's because I know now that the time and financial and emotional and physical investment that I've put in my health is just not worth those things anymore. I'll tell you what my top 3 priorities are. Number 1 is my health. Number 2 are my relationships. And number 3 is my purpose. So in the day, if I spend on those 3 things, if I take time and investment on those 3 things, I have absolutely no regrets. But that does mean that, guess what, doesn't fit into my life as much? That super brand name expensive purse, really high-end ticket shoes, things that don't contribute to my 3 priorities, and those things that eventually do make me feel a little guilty. But that means I have the savings to put more into vacations with my family, quality time, more date nights or date days with my husband, time that I could spend on the people and the priorities in my life as opposed to wishing I didn't. But that all started because I decided to make that investment, because I thought about what I really truly wanted and decided that every day in my life, that's what I have to work for. You know, one day I'm going to tell you guys a dream I have right now. I want to speak in front of people. I want to be able to inspire, motivate, and lead. And I get on these Facebook Lives to practice. So I also would love, in personal messages or any way you can reach me, some feedback. If you found anything in this video to make you think, it may not help you right now. It may be down the line it's going to help you. Or maybe information that you can use to help a friend who's struggling. Go ahead and share this with them. But my goal isn't just to help people. I'm sorry, I keep shaking. My goal is to get people to think, and if they can make the change that they've been wanting to make for the longest time, have the energy, the charisma, and the purpose to make that change. And if it happens to be in anything that has to do with mind and body health, gosh, I'd love to help out, because that's what I work on myself. So you know that I'm in this journey with you. So from cheap steak to investing in yourself, let me just say, you can do this. And if you need help, I'm happy to be here. But truthfully, a lot of what you need to conquer is just getting out of your own way. So, have a great rest of your day. Happy hump day. Hope I helped to get you over it.